Hi, hello, welcome back. My name's Devraj. Today I'm going to look at underachievement and some of the psychology behind underachievement. I've got some ideas and insights that I've developed over the years working with people that I've not really seen in print anywhere else, or I don't read so much, but I've not heard anywhere else. And because there's a lot of people out there. I've heard a statistic like, out of 100 people that profess, from their mind, they say, hey, I want to step up and I want to do better. Only 2%, only 2 of those guys actually really make any change in their life, really take themselves on. And I'm interested in the reasons why that is, because I work with people on a psychological and therapeutic level. The biggest factor that I have seen hidden, submerged, is that people do it as a form of payback. They underachieve themselves. They actually hold themselves hostage. Literally, they put a kind of gun to their head and say, I'm not going to change. I'm never going to achieve anything. I'm going to stay a useless fucking hippie or whatever my whole life because you were a bastard, Dad, and you didn't behave the way I wanted you to. Therefore, I'm going to take myself hostage and I'm not going to move forwards. It sounds ridiculous sometimes when you just state it like that, objectively, but I've seen it again and again and again inside the human psyche, inside my own psyche at times. When there's a disconnection, or when the father in particular, it's not always the dad, but when the father is like distant, absent, not behaving in a way that you're kind of biologically conditioned for your DNA, for your dad to behave towards you, it creates a block inside the body. It creates a holding pattern inside the body. There's a sense of stuff not being right, and we blame the father, and then there's different ways that we act out to deal with that disparity between the expectation of how the father would behave and the reality. And one of the most pernicious, kind of under the surface kind of things, is this holding hostage. So have a look, if you're someone who you want to step up somewhere, but there always seems to be something holding you back. Is there someone you're paying back? Are you paying back your dad by never really getting your fucking life together? People do this even when their dad died 10 years ago. They still go on. It's a childhood program set up. What is stopping you from stepping up and being fucking awesome? Be honest. Look at it. The standard thing, of course, we always see is low self-esteem. The defensive posturing of low self-esteem. And I've got other programs about that. Other videos up online, but I wanted to talk today about this hostage taking, just to get it out in the open, and you have a look. Are you taking yourself hostage? Are you holding yourself hostage? Do you not move forwards with your job, with your career, with whatever you really want to do in life, or in your relationships or your friendships? Do you hold yourself back? When you reach a point of change, when you could really step up and be the most awesome fucking being, is there suddenly this kind of anxiety that comes up? Now I won't be able to pay back Dad. If I'm really successful, Dad will think he was okay. And he was a bastard. I need to punish the bastard. It's like, what's going on inside your mind? So if you really want to step up, the basic thing you've got to do is put yourself under pressure from yourself. Take challenges, take risks, and stay present. Monitor what's going on inside of you. A lot of step-up gurus out there will get you to take risks and motivate you and move you forwards. And that's very, very good. But if you're not really aware of what's going on inside of you and where you hold back, or, in the group room, or in the you went to a big conference and everyone was, yeah, we can fucking do it. But a week later, you're back down in the doldrums, not achieving anymore. Look what is going on inside your mind. Get real, get honest, get objective about it, and find a way forwards. Okay, definitely no more hostage taking. Just change it and stop it. Actually, before I go over and out, what you may need to work with, what can really support you if you think you are hostage taking yourself, not get just staying in this contracted state because you don't really want to pay back, you want to protest against the father. There will be suppressed anger in your system, and if you can find someone, if in the UK you can work with me, or if you're somewhere else, look for a therapist that works with the expression of anger, not just anger management or CBT based stuff, but really putting it out, like allowing yourself to be fucking enraged about stuff. Even if you don't think it's really going on, you're in a bit of denial. If you see yourself hostage taking, there will be anger in the system. And if you can access that and get it out, that's the fastest way to change. There's other ways. You can use CBT, you can, use affirmations, behavioural therapy and all sorts of things. But if you can get to the anger and put it out, then you can really shift quick. You know, then the block comes out fast and you just need to change your attitude a little bit and you'll be moving forwards and being utterly fucking awesome before you know it. Okay, guys, that's me for today. Over and out. I'll probably do an episode soon on some of the physiology of underachievement. Some actual bodywork exercises you can do that work on certain muscle groups that tend to be contracted in the underachiever. Okay, see you soon.